We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. You're the one with the frosted tips. Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. Am I exaggerating here? You tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't believe it? Yeah. I'll just fight for you. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. Here we go. Here we go.
We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
You don't tell DJ Dabbles what to do.
Attention parents, what you're about to see is not suitable for kids. Dude, it's not even suitable for some grown-ups. You might want to walk away now if you ain't into these type of things.
If you're a kid, don't get on here, okay? See, that's how you do a disclaimer. Okay? You tell the kids to get out the fuck off the damn page.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock.
I'm gonna deliver the goods because I'm alive and I'm not backing down.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh no.
Disgusting, vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps, by creeps, for you creeps. I'm your host. My name is Vinnie, and joining me in the studio, as always, it's Hot Carl.
What is happening, Vinnie Paulino? I got to tell you, I'm not feeling the best today.
What's wrong? You just got off a plane, right?
Yeah, this morning was something rare. I had to set my alarm. I hate that. I hate when I'm woken up by an alarm going off. I had to fly back from Detroit this morning. Chris.
Oh no, an alarm?
Yeah.
Really?
And then there's an Uber, and then there's a flight. I mean, you probably have never experienced these things in life. I can't even explain it to you. Probably can't relate in any way.
I couldn't possibly imagine the horrors of having to get up at a certain time.
Oh, it's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try my best today, Vinny. I brought a great creep for myself.
I will also try my best, everyone, not to strangle him for saying that. Wow. Dude, you're going to turn into Stern one of these days. It's going to be great.
I can't wait. I can't wait to bitch about my amazing life every day and turn that into a show.
Your second wife is going to suck, though.
Oh, what a weekend we had going to Devo and the Tigers game last night in Detroit. So much fun.
I'm glad to hear that, man. I really am. I had an interesting weekend as well.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something, Carl. Exciting start to the show because people are celebrating the holiday.
Oh, I forgot because, we have 4th of July coming up.
Yeah.
So I forgot that not only is it the last day of Pride,
yep,
which we'll be celebrating throughout this show.
Yep.
But it's also Super Chat Monday.
That's it.
That's amazing. Look at how these people celebrate, like Rocco Orby 2002.
He starts off with a tweet, I think, sending more towards the WATP side of things. You think Woke Dad listens to the Man Enough podcast? Also, I demand an Angel Reese Frenchie Hanna crossover.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, we reviewed WTP this weekend over at Drew's place. the Justin Baldoni podcast, the Man Enough podcast. And it is the softest thing. It's the softest podcast you've ever heard.
Is that the guy that Blake Lively sued?
That's the one.
And he has a podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he have a lawsuit going on? Why does he have a podcast?
He's had a podcast for years, and he's got books out about how to be a pussy boy. That's his whole thing. Is like just to emasculate himself and other men. And after hearing that podcast, I decided to start learning Chinese because we do not have a bright future in this country.
Okay. Hellraiser 69. Thanks for the $20 just to piss off Chad, but also sincerely mean this. Sorry for your loss, Carl. R.I.P. Papa Hamburger.
Thank you very much, Hellraiser 69. You're the man, and I'm glad that pisses off Chad.
The news of Aaron's arrest made me so angry that I struck my wife. Then I realized I'm not even married. Who the hell did I hit?
Doesn't matter. She
sure
probably
doesn't.
Deserved it.
She probably did something to somebody down the line.
Yes, exactly.
And you know what the good thing is? If she doesn't know what it was for, she'll assign it to something she already knew she did.
Right.
And you made a difference in the world.
You did.
So please don't assault women, anybody. Magoo, what is this? MGO82. Thanks for the $2. RIP, Mr. Hamburger. Zumak is a zilch. Chad Zumak.
Chad Zumak. I agree with that sentiment completely.
Weege out the gate, $5.
Go fuck yourselves. Have a good week.
The last episode was short because Carl cares more about Christian Blatt than the creep off. That's right.
There was a scheduling conflict. That is true.
Thanks for pointing that out, Weege. Next picks, thanks for the $6.99 Canadian. My condolences to Carl and the extended Hamburger family. Happy Canada Day Eve, everyone.
Thank you, Next Picks. I appreciate that very much. Happy Canada Day Eve.
Carl, can I just say to you, not just trying to, bring it up for whatever, but I really liked your dad. He was a really cool guy. Like, he really was like a 1 in a million kind of guy.
Yeah,
just like me.
He really embraced all the stuff I was doing. We came to a lot of the live shows, came out to the comedy club, even though he couldn't really hear or know what was going on, but he just wanted to be there and hang out.
Just such a good energy and attitude.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll put this out there. I talked about on the show, my brother dropped Friday.
Yeah.
And I want you to know this, and I mean this. And, wherever my brother is, God bless him. May the wind be at your back. But I learned more from your dad the few times I met him than I ever learned from my brother my entire life.
All right. From what I've heard about your brother, I believe that.
So, I mean, I really legitimately
think
the world lost a sweetheart of a guy.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
Whatever that's worth.
He liked you too, Vinny.
I liked him a lot.
He loved when we did the roast, the creep off roast. He always bugged me. When's that video going up? I want to watch that video again. That was so great. He really loved that. He loved Pat Dixon.
Well, way to
hilarious.
Make your father waste a year of his life waiting for it. Great work, Carl.
I got it to him eventually.
I'm glad he lived to see it.
I'm a busy guy.
Glad he lived to see
Me
it.
too.
Me
too.
I have a 1 in, 1 out rule at my house and my family, Carl.
Okay.
So I got to introduce everybody to my new best friend.
Oh, I heard you got a new dog.
I don't know when I'm going to get her yet. She's at the Pound.
Okay.
I went to the Clink, like the legit
yeah.
downtown one by the stadium.
Oh, did you rescue her? Did she rescue you?
I can't tell. I can't tell yet. Look at this face.
Let's see. Pull it up.
All right.
We got show and tell today. Oh my gosh, look at that dog. You know what?
That's I love her.
She's very cute, but that was like a drooly dog. That's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those dogs that has drool coming out all the time. Why would you want that? What are you doing with that?
Carl, look at her. She is one of those. Look at her.
Why would you do this to yourself?
She's so cute.
Oh, what are you doing? Why would you do this?
She's gonna come live in the studio here.
Oh no.
She's gonna be right in there with you when we do the show.
Yeah, I'll start doing this from home. That's fine. This commute's been killing me anyway.
How are you gonna know when to do the show if you don't? You're not even gonna set an alarm.
Don't set alarms.
All right. Yeah, I'm happy.
Well, congratulations on your new
Thanks.
puppy. What's
1 in, 1 out in my
What's her
family.
name? Do you have a name yet?
I haven't decided.
Okay.
It's narrowed down to a couple things. I am taking suggestions today in the form of super chats.
I think you should call her Danny after our results girl.
Or
Or maybe Mahalia.
Mahalia.
That's a fun name for a dog.
I would never name my dog Mahalia.
All right. Just throwing it out there.
I don't know why somebody would do that to a person. Dear God.
Guessing it's a different language.
All right. Good times on the creep off today. I can't wait for that dog. Jawari Christian's killing me. I can't wait for that dog to hump Carl's leg.
Ugh.
It's gonna
I
be
hate
awesome.
those drooly dogs.
You're gonna love her.
It's a thick saliva too. It gets everywhere. It's
Viscous,
everywhere.
they say.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Give me
Ugh.
snotty faced dog.
That's what I'm gonna name her, snot face.
Seriously, you might as well. I'm telling you.
Okay. Carl, There's no results from last week because it was a scum parade.
I hope you don't regret that decision. No, there's no results this week. What do you're up 4-2? Can I talk about the contest that we have going right now?
Yes.
So on the Creep Off, it's the only true crime podcast for men. And the reason why it's for men is because it's a contest. Vinny and I both bring the person we think is the biggest creep in a certain category. We've been going through Pride Month. So we've been doing the G's, the B's.
The G's and the L's.
And the L's. And
then we had the Pride Parade.
This week, we have the pluses.
Yeah.
So Vinny and I will both present who we think is the biggest creep in the plus category. Then you all go to thecreepoff.com and vote for who you thought brought the biggest creep. Then we look at the results the next week. The winner gets a point, and once that person gets to 5 points, they've won the round, and the other person has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences, something I seem to do every couple of weeks on the show somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but it seems like it.
Yeah. It seemed like you were due.
I thought so, too. Especially last week. That was bullshit. I definitely beat you. That was crazy. That was.
Do you remember all the times when you would get me with like really goofy shit, just like out of left field?
Yeah, when people used to have a good sense of humor about this show.
Yeah.
Now everyone takes it real seriously.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bring the sense of humor back, Carl.
I appreciate
maybe
that.
join it. Why don't you realize we're trying to entertain people, Carl?
How many times
Why don't you realize we're trying to have a good time, make people laugh?
Yeah, it's a comedy show, people. It's a comedy show.
All right. Well, listen, sour grapes. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's all in good fun, right?
Everyone's having good fun on the show. That's the important thing.
Right. It's good, clean humor.
And the other thing that's important is that there's no air conditioning in this building. That's great.
Oh, they turned it off on us. Those assholes.
This is brutal. It is a warm house.
I had a
today.
giant ass fan going in here, and it was actually pretty nice, but now it's not. See, Carl's basement is like sub freezing.
I like it cold.
It's like Mr. Freeze's lair.
I like it real cold when I'm podcasting.
Frosted tips and a frosted basement.
Hell yeah.
That's the way Carl likes it. So, Carl.
Yes.
Today's category is Creepiest Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I won the last time we did a competition.
Yeah. So you go first.
That means I go first. Are you ready to do this?
Let's go.
Carl, you may recognize this person. Do you recognize this individual?
No. It looks very familiar, but I don't know who that is.
Okay. Well, my creep today is Sam Brinton, the former Deputy Assistant Secretary for Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition of the Department of Energy, and the first openly non-binary person to ever hold a federal leadership position.
Okay.
You don't remember this person?
Oh, yeah. There you go. The cranium on this thing is ridiculous.
The cranium on them
this thing
is ridiculous.
Ridiculous, man.
Dual master's degrees, Carl, from MIT.
Mm-hmm.
Strong background in nuclear policy and a long list of LGBTQ plus advocacy work. Brinton was a trailblazer. In fact, fun fact here, they helped lead the charge to ban conversion therapy in the U.S. In 2014, they testified at the United Nations Convention Against Torture, sharing what they described as their own experience with conversion therapy as a teen. According to Brinton, they were subjected to extreme practices, bound to a table, exposed to heat, ice, and electric shocks, all while being forced to watch videos of gay porn.
That probably works.
All under the direction of therapists their parents sent them to after they came out as bisexual in middle school. Now, they said the abuse escalated at home
well,
too.
hold on. You know what? I'm processing this. I'm sorry, Vinny. Like I said, I'm slow on the uptake today.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is they're trying to. So you're watching gay porn and you're like, this is awesome. This is all I want to see.
Right.
But they're like shocking you and freezing you so that your mind tries to connect the dots that like, oh, watching this is not pleasurable because I'm getting shocked.
Right.
But what actually is going to happen is that when you go to watch gay porn by yourself, it's twice as good.
Oh my God.
Because you're enjoying it and you're not getting shocked. You're like going to get addicted to it, I think.
It's almost like they didn't think this thing through.
it's almost like experimental.
You make a good point. And I mean, let's be honest, this does look like the person who had electric shock torture.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad they're in charge of policy. That's good.
Yep. So fun facts here.
Yeah.
As a kid, the parents were Southern Baptist ministers, whatever, threatened to shoot them if they ever returned to their house at one point.
Cool.
Yeah. But not a lot of people.
That's what Jesus would have wanted. If you don't get along with your kid, murder them. That's what he used to say.
You know what the thing is? The parents weren't even mad that, they were, bisexual. What they were upset about was what a dork.
Yeah.
It would a
That's
sufferable
disappointing.
fucking nerd.
That's disappointing.
Like if you had flamboyant Sheldon running around your house, you'd be annoyed too, right?
Also, I would imagine that he ruined his mom's vagina with that head. She probably never got over it. Dad's not happy about it either.
People think she used to ride horses.
Bareback.
Sure
rough.
didn't.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Sure didn't. This is our Sam. Look at them. So Wayne Besson, who is a anti-conversion therapy journalist and an LGBTQ activist, challenged Britain's account publicly, saying their retelling has serious inconsistencies. Britain hasn't named a therapist despite saying they were in therapy for 2 years. The claims didn't align with documented known types of conversion therapy.
Okay.
Besson says the media ran with the story without verifying any of it, calling it sloppy, negligent, and unprofessional. Now, I don't see anything unprofessional about Sam at all.
So, all right. So, someone's calling him out saying this never happened. Who gives a shit?
Sure. Okay.
Who cares?
Well, regardless of that, did really great things for the world. And, I don't think they were unprofessional. Sure. They used to bring their pets to work and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus.
That's a little unprofessional.
A little unprofessional, but I don't know. Was it June? If it was June, I'll give it a pass.
Right. And I mean, so what? They love their pets. They take their pets everywhere.
That is so bizarre to me.
You don't say. Oh, also, by the way, Sam, fantastic drag performer.
Uh-huh.
Real fun dork name. She was in a group called the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and they were drag nuns.
Oh, that was like an Isotopes nuclear fallout thing.
That's what Lucy Tightbox would look like if she lost her hair.
Yeah. All right. Now we know the future.
Yep. Her character was Sister Radioactive.
Ugh.
You get it?
Yeah.
You get it?
It's terrible.
Well, everything came crashing down. All this whole thing of this fucking great trailblazer LGBTQ activist turns out just a common bag of shit. Fuck you, garbage person.
Yeah.
Here's a picture. This is from July 2022 at the Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sam stealing a Vera Bradley suitcase containing $3,600 worth of clothing, jewelry, and makeup. They were later seen on Instagram in the same shirt they wore during the theft.
Who the fuck steals bags from an airport? Just a random luggage, hoping it had stuff in it?
Right. Proclaimed that it was a mistake, but took the tags off of them and threw them in the garbage on the way out of the airport.
Fuck does that?
This asshole.
That's crazy.
Carl, it gets crazier. Read this. Thank you to
Dwayne Christian reminded me. Zumach. Okay, that's the other person we know who would do that. Got
exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Exactly. So they end up getting a.
You just said she.
No, I don't fucking know.
Well, it's very generous.
I'm just going Sam.
Very generous.
Sam was seen on Instagram wearing the same shirt, posting about how they gave me such a great shirt to wear on my flight at the airport today.
What a fucking idiot. Guys, in case there's anyone's wondering, this is the exact shirt that I was wearing at the airport today. Okay.
Yep. It's my alibi. I don't know how things work, clearly. So pleaded no contest, got a 180-day suspended sentence, and was ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
Shows how great the system works.
Mm-hmm.
Pay restitution, do community service. Now, they did it again, this time in Minneapolis.
Stole another suitcase?
Yes!
At an airport?
2 months later.
What the fuck?
Claiming it was an accident.
This person needs to get like a bright pink suitcase or something so they can't confuse it with other people's luggage.
Right. You would think that, right?
I would.
Yeah. So the case ended up with Sam having to take a diversion program.
Okay.
Not like the one that they claimed they took when they were a kid.
Okay.
Now, thinking they got.
They show you suitcases. You're like, ooh, that's a nice looking suitcase. And they just stab you.
No,
in the
they were
arm.
like designer bags.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's what I mean. Like they gotta like get him so he doesn't like suitcases anymore.
They just throw them at us.
They just throw acid in his face as he's staring at awesome suitcases.
Oh, I hope they do what they do at Home Alone. They hook the handles up to like an iron, to a hot iron. Every time they go to touch it, they get burnt.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Listen, I think you should be shot for this. Just stealing people's luggage in an airport. If you do anything to cause another human being another minute in an airport, you deserve the lowest depths of hell. Right, Carl?
Actually, the Delta lounges are lovely. I have a very good time in there. I saw there was a thread in my subreddit, the WTP subreddit, talking about how I've become a real douchebag lately, and talking about watching the Tigers game for the Champions Club. So I thought I'd throw out Chris and I were at the Delta Sky Lounge today.
Isn't that Champions Club great?
Oh, it's amazing.
It is amazing.
You went there.
I did. Thank
had
you,
the
Drew.
experience. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shit.
You should brag about that. Fuck you, commoners. Fuck you, peasants.
Stoneman says lately. Yeah. Just lately I've been doing that. It's a new character I'm working on.
Dude, Drew
Pompous
Lade.
Carl.
Drew Lade is like the nicest guy in the world.
He's way too fucking nice. If you saw what he did for us to go to Devo, we got our photos taken with Devo. We got to meet him. It was just incredible.
He got you meet and greets with Devo.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh my God. I bet you when you left, they all looked at each other. Look at that dork.
No, Vinny, let's stop talking about Devo. Let's get back to this.
Did you get a souvenir hat?
Let's go back to this.
Did you get a souvenir hat?
I got a poster.
You didn't get a hat?
No. I wanted to get a shirt, but we were like, our driver was coming. All right, see, this is just getting worse and worse. Our driver was coming to pick us up, so we had to run right out of the venue. All right, let's stop talking about this.
What kind of car was that person driving?
I'm sorry?
What kind of car was that person driving?
An Escalade.
Oh,
it's nice.
Black?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey, Drew's house?
No, we got an Airbnb in Royal Oak.
Oh, Royal Oak.
Yeah.
Royal Oak. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it there.
Very nice. So let me just finish up this story real fast.
It's enough about me.
Remember this picture I showed you a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting fact. This person got fired after the second offense of stealing luggage from the Department of Energy. This story makes the news. And this woman who's an artist out of Houston named Asha Cashman had her luggage go missing at Reagan Airport.
Okay.
Inside were 30 one-of-a-kind dresses. Years later, because of all this, she saw Brinton wearing those dresses at public events.
That's hilarious.
So hold on. Recognize.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. See the jewelry on the chest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who wore it better?
Her or them? She got the FBI involved.
Okay.
Sam got arrested and spent 2 weeks in jail and ended up having to pay restitution. The clothes were ruined and no longer wearable or sellable. I'm guessing the dogs peed on them or something.
Mm-hmm.
And either way, that was 2018 when those items went missing.
You're talking about those people wearing the dog.
Yes, of course I was, Carl.
Course.
Yes. Stay with me.
Well, people who aren't watching wouldn't know the reference point.
Yeah, those are all people in dog masks, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl.
Yeah, go on.
I'm sorry for making fun of you.
Keep going.
So, what consequence for stealing people's luggages? Now, I have to imagine got caught twice, very close together, too high profile of a person. I mean, this is a very flamboyantly, like, look at me kind of person.
You think?
Yes. So how do you not notice them just walking around with people's luggage and stuff now at the airport?
They need a lot of attention.
Yeah, got caught twice, but somehow ended up with this person's luggage from 2018. How many times did this happen, Carl?
Every time, sounds like.
Yeah.
Sounds like every time.
This is literally a bandit. This is a stealing your luggage
Imagine
bandit.
leaving the house. You're like, oh, you're not bringing a suitcase? I'll find one at the airport. I'm good. I'll just grab one when we get to the airport.
So once a rising LGBTQ plus advocate, drag performer, you spoke at the UN, Carl.
Of course.
Supposedly conversion therapy survivor, serial airport luggage thief. That's my creep, Sam Brinton. Absolutely contender for creepiest plus, Carl.
I love it. Great presentation, buddy. Thank you for that.
What a
high profile one, too. I like that.
It was fun.
All right. I want to introduce you to Kevin Patterson. Now, Kevin Patterson identifies as a non-binary pansexual. If you want to pull up the photo I gave you. Yep. There is Kevin.
Boy, both of our creeps have giant heads.
Yeah. Kevin also goes by Rachel Patterson. And in 2014, Rachel, at the age of 19, was homeless. And so Richard Bergeson, if you want to pull up Richard's photo there, 57 years old at the time.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. Yeah, kind of looks like David Lee Roth a little bit. It's kind of giving off those vibes.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Roth now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not Roth in his heyday. Roth next year.
Hey, Rachel, you need a place to come stay? It's like Jack Nicholson.
So he's 57 years old. He meets Kevin through the Overlay Christian Church in Redmond, Washington. And because he's sympathetic, he goes, Kevin, you're homeless. You're 19 years old. Come live with me, man. I got room over here. Even though Kevin had multiple offenses and convictions when he was younger as a teenager, getting into a lot of trouble, this guy goes, I can fix it. Come on in. So to repay Richard for that generosity, what this guy Kevin did is he tied him up. He tied up his arms and legs so he couldn't move.
Uh-huh.
Then he went out to the garage and found a shovel and beat him to death.
That's not what those are for.
He beat Richard, the guy who brought him in, gave him some shelter, to death with a shovel. Then what he did was he stole his money and his credit cards and his car, and he drove to Canada. He was born in Canada, so he has dual citizenship, so easy peasy.
They let him go right through.
Oh, yeah, easy peasy. Right.
They probably
over the
thought it was
border.
Matt Smith from Doctor Who.
They might have. I wasn't there.
Okay.
No one reported on that. So when the police find Richard dead with multiple skull fractures, he had to be smashed in the head with a shovel a few times, they launch a search. And it did not take long, Vinny, because this idiot Kevin is up in Abbotsford, British Columbia.
Did Kevin take the shovel and have it in the passenger seat going over the border?
Worse than that.
Okay.
This guy's going on a shopping spree with Richard's credit card, throwing parties in hotel rooms. He's just living it up. So they very quickly traced this to Kevin and figured it out.
No.
So Kevin,
what a dummy.
Kevin denied that he killed Richard. He goes, no. I just tied him up to take his car and his money. I'm what I bet happened. It's crazy. Maybe someone else walked by, saw that he was tied up, and decided to beat him with a shovel because they could, crime of opportunity kind of thing.
God, don't admit to any of it.
I wouldn't.
I say, what happened to Richard? He gave me his credit card so I could go home and visit family.
Right. Yes.
You moron.
However, detectives found that Kevin confessed about the murder over the phone to a friend, saying that Richard made sexual advances towards him. He did not. This was not what this was up to. That's not what this was about.
Do we know that for sure? Because this guy looks horny as hell.
He is horny, but not for Kevin.
Like
not
that picture, if that was like a dating profile picture, it screams, hide your drinks, ladies.
I'll just take a bottle of something. So Kevin fought. He didn't want to be extradited to the United States. He filed 8 motions in total. He said he was concerned about the death penalty. And when that didn't work, he claimed he identified as a transgender woman named Rachel, and he'd be at risk in an American prison.
Rachel didn't do it. It was Kevin.
And so, Canada's like, why did it take so long for you to tell us that the reason why you don't want to go to the United States is because you're a transgender woman? Why did you start with the other stuff? He's like, I don't know. It's crazy. I just remembered now. That's probably the real reason why we shouldn't go. So his counsel's response to them going like, why didn't you tell us this sooner? Is, in short, it would seem that we have not been told the whole story, not through anyone's oversight, but from Miss Patterson's genuine fear of reprisal in her transgendered state and state of mind should be revealed. I must admit that my initial assumption was that Kevin was heterosexual. I was mildly surprised when he came out and declared himself homosexual. The appeal went all the way to the Supreme Court of Canada, which, by the way, might not be a big deal. I have no idea what a Supreme Court of Canada is.
I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court of Canada is just a beaver.
Yeah, probably.
And he takes a stick to a basket.
Yeah.
One says yes, the other basket says no.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. But anyway, it went all the way to the Supreme Court of Canada in 2018.
Well, what'd the beaver say?
The decision to extradite him to the U.S. was upheld. His counsel then fought for assurance that when extradited, his gender identity would be recognized and he'd be given protections as a transgender woman. Patterson was finally released into the American custody in June of 2020, where he was held at the King County Correctional Facility awaiting trial. He was convicted of first-degree murder in 2022 and quietly transferred to the Washington Correction Center for Women, where he now reportedly has a projected release date of 2040. So Rachel here is in women's jail. And according to a source at the facility, Patterson has been totally manipulating other inmates and staff using his transgender status and has been reportedly said to want to get some women pregnant despite identifying as a homosexual.
Well, he could fling it at him or something.
The source says he's not even attempting to be womanly at all. And he's trying to use the trans issue to get sent back to Canada, where he thinks he'd only have to serve half the sentence.
Oh my God. So this dude's like trying to be the coolest guy in jail. He's just walking around women's jail smoking his cigarettes going, "Yup, I'm a lady."
Yeah, he's got his dick hanging out of his pants. Oh shit, my
He's
bad.
chasing him around like
out? Oh, my bad.
Like Ric Flair on an airplane.
Yes.
He's just chasing him.
So listen to this. Apparently, and other trans-identified male inmates do this. He has a profile on this website called Caged Ladies, which is intended to serve as a dating platform for incarcerated women. In his profile, Patterson calls himself Hayden Bowman and describes himself as a transgender individual who is non-binary and pansexual. This is despite him previously identifying as a gay transgender woman while fighting the extradition. So if there's ever such thing as a plus, this is it. Because I've used every word I don't understand. I think I've used in this presentation.
Yeah. And there's a plus-sized forehead that we're looking at here, too.
Right. So that's another plus.
So,
and a great plus would be if you went to the creepoff.com and voted for your buddy Karl to win this round.
well, Carl, what is a pansexual?
A pansexual is someone who's attracted to it's a binary. Bisexual is male and female.
Mhm.
Pansexual is everything. So trans, either way they convert it or anything else they make up in the next few years, all of that stuff.
It's fucking crazy.
It's pretty nuts.
What's this person would be a pain in the ass to be behind an ice cream shop. Pick a flavor.
Jesus Christ. I don't know where you're going with that. Vinny, it is Super Chat Monday, and I've noticed people are celebrating that today, and we appreciate that. So if you want to just pull up
we could probably do that. Would you like to read that, Carl?
Levered Mystic $6 says, having a lawsuit didn't stop Aaron podcasting. Another suit for the toe. Carl, sorry for your loss. Making that chat even so Vinny could split it. $6. Thank you very much, Levered Mystic. This latest thing with Aaron, well, I'll be talking about it on Point Dabble Point today, 4:00 on the Who Are These Podcasts YouTube channel. Did you see that Aaron has now taken out an HRO against Nick?
A restraining order?
Yeah.
Against Nick?
Restraining order, yeah.
What did Nick do? Did Nick like
Dude.
show up at his house or something?
No. He showed up at his court date.
The thing that had to do with his wife?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
The court let him actually take this out? Because doesn't a judge have to sign it?
We'll be covering it on Point Dabble Point today. Lever Mystic gifted one Creep Off channel membership. Thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you. Michael C 8061, thanks for the $1.99. My biggest creep this week is CNN Plus or Disney Plus.
Disney Plus is a good one. I still have a subscription to that for some reason.
Look at that, Lever Mystic with another Creep Off channel membership. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Whoever's getting those, you're going to enjoy bonus episodes just about every week. And I didn't do one on Friday. I was going to.
Yeah, you were going to team up with Johnny.
Yeah, we were good to go. And then I got the phone call about my bro.
Yeah, it sucks.
So that kind of ruined that. Dirty Deeds, thanks for the $2. Carl, sad to hear. Deepest condolences. $2 can buy love.
Thank you, Dirty Deeds. I think you missed that Labyrinth Mystic one.
$2. Or they need to get shocked to finish.
Yes, that's the other problem with that treatment.
Yeah. I think that's what makes your hair fall out like that.
Could you imagine you just jerk off with a taser? Hardcore, man.
The dog has drool and snout uncontrollably leaking from its face. I assume you'll be naming it Stut Show.
That's a good idea.
Absolutely not.
Stuttering Joni.
Oh, no, that's too cute. All right. Erica Ann, member for 22 months. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Love you, boys. We love you too,
Erica Ann. And you're cute.
Jinx. Rock Orb 2002. Thanks for the $5. My vote for Carl's gay Beavis over Vinny's tranny Matt David.
Yes. Thank you very much. Good call.
I don't know about that. Carl, what time is it?
I think it's time for a cop cam.
I can't wait to see Carl's cop cam. Fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's cop cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
Jessica Hickson sent this one in, and boy, this is a fun one, Vinny. I was cutting this up in the airport today. And
when did she have time to do this? When she's at her busy job at the bank?
It was a hoot. I don't know, but she sent this in for us.
God bless you, Jess. We love you.
There's a woman in a bikini in the road. Clip one.
Get out of the road.
Fuck out of my face.
Get out of the roadway.
Who's raping bitches?
Get out of the road. Get out of the road.
Hey.
You know her?
Raping bitches. Get
out of the roadway.
Who's raping bitches? Get my fucking face.
Put your hands behind your back. You don't hit a deputy sheriff.
So she got tackled right in the middle of the road. She's she might be on something, Vinny.
I couldn't tell. Was she saying he's raping bitches or who's raping bitches?
I think she was saying he. And it's going to get more confusing before we get more clarity. I'll tell you that.
So are we going to play a game of guess what drug she's on?
Well, a bystander comes to her rescue right here and explains to the officers what's going on.
Okay.
Back up.
No, can you please be a little more careful?
No, she just punched me. I don't care.
You don't care. I understand, but can you please be a little more careful? She's on alcohol.
Okay, that's fine. She doesn't hit police officers. Roll to your left.
She's on alcohol. Officer, please be careful with her. She's on alcohol.
No, darling. She's on the pavement.
Yes. She's on my shit list.
Yeah, they do not care that this woman is like basically naked.
She's very naked.
Being rolled around on hot pavement in the middle of the street.
Yeah. She crossed the line. They're not happy about it. So they get the cuffs on her. They pick her up and she is feisty. She's not happy about it.
She doesn't go quietly.
No.
Okay.
Hey! Grab her. She just kicked me. She's going my car.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Now she goes again.
Man, if you don't back up, you're going to go to jail too. I swear to God. All right. You want to pick up my
Oh, this woman who's like trying to be her advocate reminds me of like a female delete laws, Chilita Castro. Officer, you're doing that wrong. It's like I'm doing my job, man.
No, you need to be doing the bikini protocols.
Right? Yeah. It's
fuck off.
I'm not the one who put her in a bikini and made her wasted in the middle of the road.
Drag her under her arms and let her feet, her raw feet, drag.
Yes.
Oh God. Until she's ready to walk.
Well, then we find out something about this bikini-clad lady in my clip 4.
Oh.
Kick me in the
Get out of my face!
Stop, ma'am.
Shut up!
Bring your knees up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your chest. Roll up to your butt.
Can you not understand what's happening?
Let her walk.
Can you not understand?
Stand up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stand
I
up.
don't want to be this way.
All right, we are going to walk. Do not kick us again.
I don't want to do anything to any of you. I'm a deputy. Can you look at my
Do not
citation?
kick us again.
Can you look at my citation? I'm a fault. Dude, stop, please.
She's a deputy.
Linda.
She claims to be a deputy. Vinny.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that if you're not.
Yeah, you definitely should not.
You should never do that if you're not.
Well, we're going to learn more about that. In
they
just a
get
little
very
bit.
upset.
We're going to learn a little bit more in just a little bit. But they get her in the car, and it's not easy, and she's not liking it.
Oh, she doesn't go quietly.
No.
You'd think someone who's on the job would be a little more considerate for a coworker.
Yeah.
Get out of the road. Go stand over there.
She will stand. Dude,
Turn around. Sit down.
No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
You just sit down.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Sit down. Don't kick the deputy.
I didn't. I'm a deputy. You fuck.
I'm a deputy, you fuck.
This is humiliating. You guys are. I can't even move my arm. That's not okay. Release my arms. That's a citation against you.
Sounds like she is a deputy.
I'm going to write you up for this.
Yeah, it sounds like she knows exactly what she's talking about. Jeez, at first I thought she was just a hysterical drunk lady.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't have picked her up like a bowling ball, though.
That was just for fun.
Yeah.
They deserve it. Well, they're working extra hours these days.
Sure.
Yeah, so let's find out what kind of damage she did in my next clip.
Punch me and then kick me in the there.
You.
The 22-year-old continues her solitary protest by kicking, screaming, and even spitting till she runs out of energy.
Okay. So apparently she kicked the one cop in the dick, and he's not thrilled about that.
They don't like that.
No, a lot of guys don't like that.
They're just gonna leave her back there until she chills out, which is the good move.
Yeah. I called this next clip. She might be crazy.
Mike 60447. She's on co-op. She's trying to kick my door out.
Me over. Do you not see what they me? Do you not see the video that's gone viral? He me.
Yeah, we didn't see the viral rape video.
Oh,
those videos rarely go viral.
Did you send the link?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What is going on in her head right now? She's making zero sense.
Yeah, those are all not. All these things seem to be miscongruent from each other.
Yeah, she got an imagination, this one.
Yeah.
Well, clip 8, she elaborates a little bit more.
I'm not that. I'm sorry. My mom not that girl. I'm sorry. I was you don't care. I never submitted it because I understand that everything is misconstrued.
Oh.
You know, the way that they bleep stuff, I thought that she said I got finger raped. And then I realized it was the F word. Because they have all the little asterisks and stuff. And I'm like, wait, what is that word? What is she saying?
If this is a rape victim, this is really sad.
Oh, yeah. It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be laughing and smiling and pointing.
Right. But
she's not.
Good.
She's crazy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
Oh, good news, everybody. We're allowed to laugh at
She's
her.
a crazy person.
Thank you. I can feel better now.
Yes.
I was concerned there for a few minutes.
She's very, very drunk. But you know what she's going to tell us?
What's that?
Is that she's actually smarter than everyone else.
Oh. Is she Menser?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not a retard. My IQ is higher than all of yours combined. Look at my IQ compared to yours. On the SU, whatever stat test you want. You're ignorant.
Vinny, if you say that my IQ is higher than all of yours combined, that's a dumb thing to say. That would make you a dumb person.
I'm like an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, everything she just said there was really stupid.
Yeah.
It makes me think she doesn't have that high of an IQ.
I don't even think she read the instructions for the test if that's where she's landing.
She's confused. She's very confused. Okay. This is where she explains. She understands why they're acting the way that they are because she also is a police officer.
Okay.
I'm proud and I'm embarrassing.
I understand you're upset, but you're going to make it a lot worse.
It's okay. I get it.
Okay.
I get the ritual. Look at my name. I'm a police officer. That's
You're
okay.
a police officer?
I get the vibes. I know how it works.
Are you a police officer?
I never made it through.
Okay.
No. You're not a police officer then.
They don't like it when you say that you are when you're not. So that was good that she knew.
Especially when you mention it over and over again. And then they're like, wait, you're a police officer? She's like, I get the gist. I kind of know the vibe of it. I've watched TV and stuff. I think I get it.
I didn't make it through myself. No.
Oh, am I a police officer? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just saying I was a deputy. I'm actually not any of those things.
I'll tell you what I am, though. A genius. I'm very smart. I'm a very smart person. My IQ is probably better than yours.
Well, she's very upset. She's 22 years old.
Not a cop.
She's 22 years old. And apparently, she's more upset like what this is going to do to her parents and her mom, her getting arrested. Let's see if you can make sense of this clip.
I'm sorry.
As long as you stay cooperative, you'll be okay. Okay. You're fine. As long as you be cooperative.
I don't have family here. My mom's trying to take her NCLEX. She probably passed the nursing and she can't know I'm mad because she's trying to pass her nursing exam.
Okay.
What? So her mom's trying to pass her nursing exam, and so she can't know that she's mad? And was the cop going to tell her mom something?
Yeah, I think the mom maybe is trying to be a nurse and better herself.
Uh-huh.
And her lunatic daughter got drunk and ran around all over town.
Yes, that is for sure.
Yeah.
My next clip is just fun because you saw her in the back of the car just like thrashing around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she got a bunch of hair in her mouth and she needs a little help with that.
You need the hammer be out of my mouth. Sure. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you do one big swipe off both? I'm sorry. I know you're not like entitled to this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I can't even. Oh.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I live.
Either way, I was hard.
Okay, it's called.
Okay. What was going on today?
I think I'm alone, obviously. I'm into milk. I don't know. Sorry.
You can't form a sentence. This woman is wasted.
I'm proud of her for having the self-awareness to know to say sorry.
what's funny about this next part, I didn't pull any clips, but I can explain what happens. Is they go, okay, we got to get some video or some photographic evidence of the bruises and whatever happened on the asphalt when they
try this bikini on.
Dude, I swear to God, they have her twirl around. This guy's taking photos right up to her boobs, right up to her ass. He's just taking photos of his phone. I'm like, are those all for this investigation, or are some of those for you?
Is that like a cop phone, or is that your phone?
It was an iPhone. It wasn't like it didn't look like it was professional. I don't know. Seemed pretty odd to me. Let's find out what the charges were for this lovely lady.
The 22-year-old female was charged with disorderly intoxication, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting with violence.
They didn't tell us what she blew. That's what I wanted to know. She looks like an over a 0.3.
Two of those cops.
Yeah, she looks like she was a 0.3 plus. So anyway, thanks again, Jess, for sending that in. Great cop cam video. A lot of fun.
I was gonna say, Carl, I didn't think she was a cop. Sure didn't.
I was
buy
pretty
that.
sure she wasn't. I was pretty sure.
Well, our buddy Brian McBride did not send us a Syracuse drop this week.
So we're not getting any of that sweet Syracuse money that we usually get for this month?
Apparently not.
God damn it.
Something must have happened. I hope he's okay. But we got a lot of voicemails anyway.
Okay.
So until you pay up, Syracuse, fuck off.
Hola, creepolas. I have a suggestion for the Wheel of Consequences. Since it is summertime and both of you like going to Florida, the next loser should have to wear the cow bikini on the beach in Florida. Thank you. Fuck you. Don't call me back.
I think there's a rule against having to do the same consequence twice. Like I've already worn a cow bikini.
And to be fair, we can't even get Danny into a cow bikini. So it's
True.
like, I don't know on that one. Oh, nice message.
Hey, Carl, I just wanted to say sorry about your father. Why did you give him a Sonic shoe for Father's Day?
Oh, no.
Did the Sonic you kill your father comment?
Very possible now that I think about it.
Okay. Our friend called in to explain her side of the Boston story, which we discussed a little bit last week.
Olive Garden waitress.
Yeah, she's checking in.
All right.
Hello, it's the arborist.
Oh, my bad.
Two things.
Wrong one.
I don't know how Carl didn't win. That's twice that I've called in now saying that Carl should have won, and also have not voted.
Agreed.
So I need to start doing my civic duty and voting for Carl.
Yes.
Two, I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all are messing with like the gain or the fade sometimes, and on the intro, and like the last few episodes, the audio has just been like fading to zero and then coming back like less than a second or a half a second later.
All right.
And it happens.
I'll look into that. That's
Shut
weird.
the fuck up, asswipe, and suck my cock.
We'll get right on that, sir. Thank you.
Fuck you, Carl.
There
you
she
know
is.
who this is. I gave you a cop cam submission, and I told you about that fat waitress.
Yep.
I thought we had something.
We did.
Anyway, Boston show is awesome. Thank you guys for coming out. Not gonna lie, I almost didn't go up on stage. I had like 1,000 drinks. So
seemed like it.
Yeah, I did cut both my feet from that fall. Shit really hurt.
Oh no.
Also, Vinny, I remember that story a little bit differently.
Oh,
I
I bet you
asked you
do.
to tell my cousin, who was tripping on acid, by the way,
Okay.
that I would be okay to walk home and that you can guarantee that I wouldn't get raped. And you said, I can't guarantee shit. Don't put that on me.
Yeah, I was there.
This guy's a rapist.
I was there.
That guy looks like a rapist. That guy is definitely a rapist.
Yes.
It's really awkward because
That's
I've
what you
had
said.
indeed slept with that guy at some point in my life. But it worked. I might have ripped my feet open, but at least I didn't get raped on the way home.
Good.
Anyway, love you guys. Fuck you guys. Bye, guys. I mean, Vinny. Fuck you, Carl.
The fuck.
Bye.
It was nice to meet you, Olive Garden waitress. Sorry that you hurt yourself, but it was very funny when you did. Also, these live shows that we do, of course, we're doing. I have an announcement of a show we're doing September 5th. That's a brand new live show with Anthony Cumia and Adam Bush is going to be there. So that's coming up. But we also have the Detroit show. It seems like
We're
lot
doing
of,
a September show?
Doing 2 September shows.
Who is?
WATP Live.
Really?
But Vinny, my point is, it seems like a lot of people do drugs at these shows. It's a lot of drug use. It seems like it's going on at these shows. A lot of psychedelics specifically.
That's what seems to be going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun.
Which really is what makes it interesting.
It's a fun show,
for
guys.
us.
If you haven't been out to a live podcast, you got to come check it out.
Yeah, do it on shrooms, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. Now, remember the drama that's been unfolding in the voicemail segment?
No.
With our friend Captain Blackbread, who wanted to get Olive Garden waitress's info,
Right.
and then his co-host Riley called in and said that dude's married and he's got a kid.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Riley, I bet you're listening right now. And oh shit, hold on. By the time you guys play this message, it's my fucking birthday. But also, Super Chat Monday. Happy Super Chat
Happy
Monday,
Super Chat
guys.
Monday.
I'll try to remember to shoot you one. Anyway, Riley, making this public. You motherfucker. It was a funny bit when they did it and made it a romantic thing. When you did it, you motherfucker. You know, I made that message right next to my wife. Anyway,
Sure you
fuck,
did.
I don't remember what I was going to say for this. So that good enough. Catch you on the issue crew where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
let's stop the cock blocking, Riley. It's not what this show's about.
Captain Blackbread and Olive Garden waitress sitting in a tree.
Yeah, we want to be a love connection. That's what the creep off's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I got nothing. We're good.
Is that enough voicemails?
That's enough.
Well, it is Super Chat Monday, and people are celebrating.
They certainly are. Tickle Me Tukey came in with $5. Pansexual. Yes, I'm attracted to pans, especially the non-stick kind. No lube required. Hacka. Sorry, Super Tip had no GPay option today. We don't have Super Tip on this
We
show.
don't have Super Tip on this show. We should get it, though.
W Man. Thanks for the $5. The Piss Works. Labber Mystic, thanks for the $2. I'm a deputy. You fuck always works.
Yes.
Yeah. Fast Fat Guy 666. I'm glad you didn't bring the Sonic shoes to Boston.
Who said we didn't?
Did you?
No, I don't think so.
Some dude shoved one in my face, just walked up to me at the meet and greet. He's like, hey, look at this. I'm like, Jesus.
I saw that too. Scary shit on those meet and greets.
Make Boston an annual thing. You guys are great. Thank you, Fast Guy 6.
A lot of people said that. A lot of people said that we should do Boston every year. I don't know if we're going to do that, but it was a great time. People showed up.
Carl, we have a contest happening right now for all of you listeners out there. We're doing a Scum Parade jingle contest.
Yes.
Send in your submissions to creepoffpod@gmail.com. They're starting to come in. We'll probably do a little segment for them next week.
Great.
But do me a favor, guys. A little less on the AI, okay? A little less on the AI.
AI. Stop with
Carl,
the AI music.
Carl, here's what I want you to do, buddy.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what makes for a good jingle.
A parody song. A song people already know.
Mm-hmm.
Talks about the fact that we enjoy talking about scums.
Mm-hmm. How long should it be, you think?
Oh, I'm guessing 15 seconds, maybe 13.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
not
like,
a 3-minute long epic with a bridge and 2 guitar solos. It's not what we're looking for.
so 4 minutes, 50 seconds is too long?
Did you really get one that was 5 minutes long?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jingle, people. Jingle.
God bless you guys. We love you. Thank you for your submissions. We're going to play them all. We'll have some fun with it.
Great.
Carl, do you want to play one from the past? A blast from the past?
I would love to do that, Vinny. How about this one?
The Scum Parade! These are my peeps. The Scum Parade! It's nothing but creeps. The Scum Parade! I'm Karl Vinnie.
Oh, that one takes me back.
One of the originals.
One of the originals. All right, let's meet Michael Navrowski. He's 67 years old, and he lives in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And he was arrested for beating up his wife during a violent outburst, triggered by her request that he take a shower before getting into their freshly laundered sheets.
Okay. He hadn't showered that day?
No.
Okay.
In fact, when the officers talked to him, the wife claimed that he had not showered in a month.
Oh. By the way, that guy looks like he stinks.
Sure does. There should be stink lines
That
over
guy
him.
needs a couple showers a day, I would say.
Well, when the cops ended up talking to him, he said she's a liar and it was only been 3 weeks. So I want to point that out.
Yeah, so you're not helping your cause
Yeah.
with that. How
Now-
do you go 3 weeks without bathing? Medieval times. What's going on?
He's trying to catch an immunity to something. I don't know how you would go through life like that. But either way, the 68-year-old woman, Kimberly, told her husband he couldn't sleep on their freshly laundered sheets unless he bathed. The request repeatedly inspired by the fact he hadn't showered in months, according to her. Michael allegedly responded not with soap, but with strangulations and punches to the face.
You know, for some couples, that's foreplay.
Sure. Kimberly said he only choked her for about 3 seconds, and then he punched her in the face 3 times with a closed fist, twisted her ankle as she tried to escape. She ultimately fled to a neighbor's house after managing to kick him in the dick.
Good. I'm glad she got away. The other thing he could have done is just like taking a shower. Just hop in the shower.
Would have helped.
Yeah.
How many showers do you need to get that clean? Like,
I don't have anything to do with that.
Like, how many bathtubs are you going to have to go through before this motherfucker's clean?
Yeah. Could you imagine what it would look like going down the drain?
I imagine like if someone shit in the shower, like just brown, crusty, disgusting water.
It's like when you see those 49ers panning for gold. It's like that's what you're seeing going through there.
So she ended up with a broken nose, other facial injuries. She told police her husband has a history of delusional episodes, claimed he may have early onset dementia, but refuses treatment.
And he's a jerk.
He's not great.
Don't forget that one.
And the cops are like, oh, man, get a gas mask before we put him in the back of the cop car.
Oh, will they force him to take a shower in jail?
They're going to delouse his ass, I would hope.
Oh, man, he's going to be pissed.
Dude, that's why jail sucks. Let's say you fucked up, you had one too many.
Sure.
And you made the mistake of deciding to drive home and you get pulled over and you end up going to jail.
Here's another example why you might go to jail. Let's say you're mad at your ex-girlfriend's husband and you have a naked photo of her. You decide to share it with a New York City comedian while you're doing a show together and you brag about how you just shared a naked photo of the lady. It's revenge porn.
Sure.
That would also get you thrown in jail.
Now, let's say you get to jail.
Yep.
And you're just this white doughboy and you show up in jail and you're in there with the maniac who beat the shit out of his elderly wife because he wouldn't shower.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with that guy.
And you end up in a cell with him just because you decided to brag that you didn't do too good.
Yeah.
That you did your boy do good.
Yeah, you just want to show some titties off to your buddy to prove you got laid once.
Kind of wired. All right. Police were not buying any of his stories. And because he said that he merely backhanded her in self-defense.
Okay.
And she ran into it, officer. I was just waving my arm back like this. And she walked into it and, broke, a bunch of her face.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's been charged with substantial battery, strangulation, suffocation, intimidation of a victim, and disorderly conduct. Now,
stinking.
And smelling poor. Being offensive to the nose. Karl, the Czech Republic sounds crazy.
Yeah.
We're in the wrong business. Hear me out.
Okay.
This guy named Havalikov Brod was arrested. He was busted in a rogue dental operation.
Okay.
Being run out of a private home by a 22-year-old. He was 22, by the way, with 0 dental qualifications, unless you count Google and YouTube.
Yeah. So you watched a video or two, right?
Yep. According to authorities, a man along with 2 older family members, a 50-year-old woman acting as a nurse, a 44-year-old man making prosthetics, treated dozens of unsuspecting patients over the last 2 years. The fake clinic allegedly performed tooth extractions, root canals, administered anesthesia, all without a single medical license in sight.
Root canals. That sounds easy. Sounds like something you could probably figure out in the afternoon, right?
3-minute video.
3-minute video.
You just got to go step by step.
You know what people are pissed off about? Because it doesn't say that he was a bad dentist. It just says he wasn't qualified. I think that he proved you don't need 8 years of school to pull teeth out of people's heads.
You think that system might be a racket?
I think that's a racket. I think that's why they're pissed at this guy. Like, we can't be proving that it's easy to just watch a tutorial online and figure out how to do this.
Now, if that's the case, can you call the entrepreneurial spirit of a 22-year-old creepy behavior? Maybe.
I don't know.
But can I throw this out here? The part of the story that I found interesting, and maybe you did as well, Karl. This happened in the Czech Republic, and the charges that he got, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Operating an illegal business, money laundering, attempted assault, don't know why, drug dealing, and theft.
Now they're really throwing the book at him. That's ridiculous.
Well,
talk to the customers, talk to the patients. Are they happy with the results?
But notice no practicing medicine without a license.
Well, didn't you, the first one was illegal, operating an illegal business?
Operating an illegal business.
Okay. I don't know what the laws are in Czech
Well,
Republic.
that's what I'm saying. You would go
Is it even
practice
called the
medicine
Czech
as long as
Republic?
you pay your taxes.
Is it even called the Czech Republic? Did it change again?
I don't know. Fuck.
I don't think I could find it on a map.
They're all getting 8 years in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe you can spend that time going to school.
Yeah. Maybe you can
Spend
become
the 8 years.
Maybe become a heart surgeon if you could get access to a computer.
Why not?
And yeah, apparently in the Czech Republic, they say they get 10 fake dentist reports a year, according to this article, which who gives a shit? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is in trouble.
Okay.
That's not really Kevin Owens. That's Jonathan Douglas Potter. He's 38 years old of Cheyenne, Wyoming. He's been arrested after threatening 2 women with a loaded handgun and announcing his desire to play Russian roulette during a routine medication delivery for his job.
Okay. So he's delivering some medicine to these women.
Yep.
Pulls out his gun and goes, "You want to play a game?"
Not exactly.
Oh.
He goes to the house. Now, this happened in Laramie County. According to the sheriff's department, he shows up to the house on June 17th. He is the delivery driver. He has another coworker with him.
Okay.
They go up to the house, and he asked to use the restroom. The other person stands around. This woman lets him in. He goes into the restroom.
Dude, you know, my follow-up question to that is,
Yeah.
1 or 2, because you're not doing 2 in there.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're not doing 2 in there.
We're not playing that game, buddy. I'll play Russian roulette with you, but I'm not going to shit up my bathroom.
Buddy, even if you have to pee, go do it by the shed.
Yes.
You fucking weirdo. So he comes out of the bathroom and they say, "Everything okay?" And he responds with, "Oh, I had to go get strapped." That's when things started spiraling.
Okay.
Allegedly, he produced a pistol, pointed at both women, and declared that he was going to, quote, play Russian roulette, removing the magazine and swinging the gun around with his finger in the trigger guard. The female coworker ran and hid in the bathroom while the customer repeatedly told him to leave. Both later told deputies they were terrified and feared for their lives.
Yeah, that's only because they're bad at math. It's a 16.7% chance that the bullet's going to be in the chamber. You're fine.
Stop being a pussy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fun game. Just play the fucking game.
This is what we do in our breaks for this company.
Right. Yes.
We take the pills that were supposed to be delivered and we start playing Russian roulette.
Why not?
When deputies arrived, they found Potter outside. He initially played dumb, claiming he was just there to hang out.
What are you up to? I don't know, officer. What are you up to?
Just chilling.
What are you doing here?
Chilling. Later, he admitted to pulling the gun, but denied pointing at anyone, though he conceded that his actions were, quote, wrong. Apparently, alcohol was reportedly a factor in the incident.
Okay. That's when I play Russian roulette, is when I've been drinking for a while.
That's the best time to play it.
Yeah.
Because then you could really get into the spirit of the thing.
Loosens you up a little bit. You're like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, you could really get into it. Like, you know, especially when you're playing with others.
Yes. It's a more fun game when you're pointing it away from yourself.
Don't play that game, everybody.
Okay. Don't do that.
Potter has been charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault and battery involving a deadly weapon is being held. If convicted, he faces up to 10 years in prison for that.
Okay.
All right. Last story of the day.
Look at this guy.
That's Aaron Lloyd. Folks in the chat who are looking at this mugshot, 33 years old.
Wow. He's got Tom Myers haircut going. It's not a great look.
So this happened in Louisiana.
Dwight Christian already wrote meth. Correct. Got that one right.
Let's talk about meth, baby. Let's talk about it, yes, sirree. Let's talk about all the bad things and the bad things meth heads see. Let's talk about meth.
So a horrifying discovery happened in his neighborhood on June 22nd. Neighbors reported a foul odor emanating from the residence. Officers arrived to find his mother, Lisa Lloyd, her body stuffed in a trash bin under their carport.
Oh boy.
Well, the sad thing is, like, the garbage doesn't come till Thursday, so she had to just, leave her in the garbage can in the carport
during this heat wave. Yikes.
Yeah. So the police showed up and they, arrested him about this and over this, and he sat down and gave a full confession, and he admitted that before he murdered her, by choking her, by the way, and beating her. He beat the shit out of her and strangled her. Before he did that, though,
he gave her a fighting chance by shooting
gave her
up
a
with
fighting
meth.
chance. He shot her up with meth. He was like, listen, have some of this. Let's go. Let's make it a fair fight.
Now, that seems really awful, but there's a chance he was a great son up until that day. He went bend over backwards to do anything for his mom Up until that, I mean, that day was bad. That was a rough one, but it would have been great.
To be fair, he thought he was recycling her. That she'd come back, maybe.
Meth makes you think some weird shit.
Yeah, it sure does. So
drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
It remains unclear whether the meth was given consensually, but investigators confirmed it played a central role in the murder. Shocker. This marks the 4th homicide, and whatever, who gives a shit, in that neighborhood. So a lot of people are dying. Sounds like meth's a problem.
Yeah, I think meth is a problem. Vote it up.
Vote it up. Carl, you're a meth enthusiast now.
I am now, yes.
Have you ever thought about, now that your mom's a single gal, maybe...
fuck? Really? I'm going to come over there. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Just thought of it like...
I've not thought about giving my mom meth and then murdering her. No, if that's what you're asking.
Murder her.
If that's what you're asking,
for a walk.
No. Go for it. But was it meth and hike?
Yeah,
you and me.
I thought that was like your new thing.
It is, but I do it alone.
Okay, Jesus, Carl, don't get mad at me. I was just asking. Really, I don't want you to murder your mother. I like your mom.
What a great episode this was today, Vinny.
We covered a lot of stuff.
We did. We covered a lot. We had a great support in here, great chat going the whole time. Thank you guys for being here live. If you're listening to this, you can tune in every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when we do this live, both on Vinny's channel, the Creep Off channel, and on the Who Are These Podcast channel. Simulcast.
Channel.
Our channel, the Creep Off channel.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have a login. I can't see what's doing in there.
That's true. I can get you on.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. What are you going to do?
That's what I need more work to do.
You're just going to delete everything? I got to get this off the internet.
Maybe.
All right.
Every time I've lost an episode, they're deleted.
You know what? You should have one. You should have a nuclear option passcode. That way you can get in there and be like, in case one day we got to nuke this shit before it gets out of control.
Real quick, Vinny, Point Dabble Point at 4:00 on my channel. It's in a couple hours. And then I'm doing a bonus crossover with Blind Mike tonight.
Nice.
At 8:15, we'll be talking about What's Her Lips book, Julia Fox, and going through more of that.
How great was it to meet Mike?
Oh, so fun.
What a phenomenal dude.
I love Mike. I just wish he would have taken advantage of the offers he was given.
What offers?
Food, beverage. Whatever you want, Mike. Help yourself. I'm good. We were sitting.
You're telling me he didn't read the sign that said everything is free in the green room?
I guess he didn't, because we hung out with Mike from 4:30 to 10:30,
roughly.
Yeah, he probably could have had like a sip of a beverage or a meal in there somewhere, but he decided he didn't want any of that.
I enjoyed just watching him sit there next to Dick, not talking.
I know, it's so funny. Like, they never met. I didn't realize that. Like, oh shit, my bad. King Caprice, $2. The super tips has to have Hall of Fame voices. Yes, we got to get the super tip system. That's a great idea. If you can come in here and chat as Hulk Hogan
and
Vince and Chris Chan, and I mean,
the list is endless.
The list is endless.
Uday Hussein.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he sounds like, but yeah, we could probably get something like that.
We could probably make a close proximity if I had to guess. Moody has an idea.
Okay,
I'm sure he could figure that out.
That's true. All right, let's get out of here because it's 1,000,000 degrees in the studio.
All right, until next time, remember, it's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice. Go vote it up at thecreepoff.com.
And carry your darkness lightly, everybody. We'll see you next week.